Okay, I think I know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to turn off the light switch, and when they turn around to do it, we'll slip in. Might work. But, yeah, they lost interest real quick. I mean, we're where we need to be. Alright, I didn't seem to care about that. And they didn't seem to care about that. So we're in the clear. We're in the apartment. Oops, that's not going to work. Once again, we get some wonderful writing here. We might need to be a little bit quieter in here. Yeah, we need to be a bit quieter. Nonetheless, the point here is, even... I'm going to be honest. Even now, I can barely make out any of the writing here. The writing in this is truly worthless. Alright, so we have Penelope Bell. Let's get a fingerprint here of Penelope. Let's log some information here. Penelope Bell. Alright, so the AL fingerprint was Penelope's. We have two people that I, just briefly took. None of them are... Oh, I already took the fingerprint. Right, we need to search and analyze. Time of death is between 2 and 3:15. Poison. I hate poison cases. I hate poison cases so much in this game. They are just a massive pain in the rear. So, if I'm not mistaken, what we're seeing here on the floor is a mix of blood splatter and vomit. Just going to say it. This is not a pretty crime scene, everyone. Alright, so if they were poisoned, that means that the murder weapon was most likely a syringe. There appears to be a toy car here. We have fingerprint AM. So we definitely have, let's put that there. Cost-effective clerical for the work. 1101 Rose Building, so we have the address log there. 1. Alright, so not Penelope safe. 1865. We got a sync disc. Beauty. Receive a 10% discount on all shop items, or citizens are 10% more likely to share information for free. Oh, we kind of need that. If I'm being honest, we kind of need this. Sorry, we really do need that. People are not sharing information. Alright, so Alexis Miller's rotor works 6 to 6:30 on Monday through Friday, I assume it was. Not that it's too important here for that. I'm gonna be honest, I think we've found most of the information we're gonna find here. I don't think we're gonna find the murder weapon at the scene of the crime, which is rather unfortunate because we've got pretty much a 50-50 if we ever find that thing. Alright, so I think the next thing to do there is, let's see if this person can give us any more information. Have you seen or heard anything unusual? Alright, well, I mean, we tried. I think the next step is we'll check out Penny's, I keep saying Penny. Penelope Bell's workplace. Well, she did go lately. Alright. We'll check out the workplace there, see if there's someone who matches the description of having red hair and, I don't know, type AM fingerprints. Of course, that could be a false lead. Who knows? Okay, I did also forget that we just picked up a new sync disc here. And so we're going to go with the charm here, Because honestly, I don't think receiving a 10% on all shop items is going to be the most useful here. Not with the goal of this playthrough. The goal of this playthrough is just to reach the end there and retire. I might do another playthrough at some other point later on, or maybe even right after this, where we, actually just stay here and just keep solving crimes until you and I get bored of this game. But for now, we're just going to focus on what helps us achieve victory. Money is not necessarily the answer to that, but money does make the world go round, apparently. At least that's what they say in that tune. More importantly, though, money does help us afford certain items that can be useful. For example, well, let's pick up the case form here. While we're at it, maybe it's worth checking out. First of all, there's an item I want to grab in case we need it here, and that's the incapacitator grenade. Basically, it's a grenade filled with small rubber balls. When detonated, the balls are dispersed with a force great enough to incapacitate anybody in the immediate vicinity. Can also be attached to walls upon which they will be triggered by proximity. So, think of this as sort of the, think of this as a useful grenade there for some of the stuff we may have to do. What floor was it? Yeah, that's the beta enforcers. We need to go one more up if I'm not mistaken. And it's on our left. Yeah, she's still there. Alright. So we can't, we're working multiple cases here. We're stretched thin. There's just not enough people doing this kind of work in the city. Buy the game, help me out. Alright. This is our mark. I mean, place of interest or person of interest. Don't see any vent ducts that are accessible. I'm gonna be honest. You do not want a murder to occur here. It's just absolutely miserable when that happens. Battery. Is there any more boxes I can stack? Because I don't think that one box is gonna be enough. Yeah, that one box is not enough. Oh. You're gonna go back down and move my box, aren't you? Another vent over there. Vent over here. Maybe that goes down. I don't quite remember what all the vent network looks like here. Oh, this looks promising right off the bat. Yep, here we go. Okay. It should be right where we're at, pretty much. Okay, this looks good. The problem is I need that vent to my immediate right. So hopefully, those vents there connect up around this bend here, maybe? That's looking promising. Yeah, okay. Looks like we're in the clear here. The problem is, the two rooms there in the bottom right corner of the map are... One of them's probably a storage room and the other's the bathroom. This is probably office time. Oh dear, this could be problematic. Oh no. Not ideal at all. There's no computer. This is for turning off the surveillance stuff. There's just an advertisement. I mean, we're gonna have to do it this way. Oh, that was an easy lockpick at least. Alright, we've turned off the security, but I don't know the codes to the door. And okay, I'm somewhat stuck in here. Where there's a will, there's a way. Oh, actually, you know what? I can probably just do it this way. Oh, now, hang on, I really messed that up. Okay. All right. So now that we're back in the vent and we got the alarm turned off. Oh. Well, that might have been pointless now that I think about it. Nope, there's no vent here. Alright, with the alarms disabled here, we have free reign of the facility. Okay. I was rather hoping that they would have the passcode printed right there for us. Oh, I do not feel good about this. Lockpick. There, so I can see what I'm doing. Was really hoping that they'd have, a post-it somewhere saying what the code to the office is. Anywhere, really. Let's just pick the lock. Honestly, it's not a big deal at this point. Okay. Light switch. We don't have a lot of time left there. Alright. So, was R, AS, AL, that was our victim, AT, AU. Okay, victim did not work with their killer, it looks like. You can begin playing Smooth Criminal about now. Right, so... that complicates things with that. We didn't get an ID on either of them. We didn't get a hit on the fingerprints there. There's no security camera in the building, so we can't print off a photo there of... well, there is, but I have no idea where those security cameras lead to. It's one of those situations where there isn't exactly a security room. Let's go back to roughly the scene of the crime, or we might be able to arrest Octavia or the other person, because it's 7:20, so somebody should be back in their apartment. Okay, I don't know where I put my head today, but wherever it is, my detective cap must be with it, because actually, Rose Building does have security camera, access here. I just never got it, so... just grab that, see if there's a key. Some lock picks, nice, but I'd prefer a key to this room. Gonna ignore that diamond. I want a key. Bingo, key. Alright, let's just quickly go through the files here. See if there's anyone who has red hair. Alright, that was no good. I want to lock that just in case. Alright, let's pull up the surveillance here. I think it was about 1442.
5 minutes later.
38 to 43. Uh-oh, here we go. Short red hair, we got someone. That could be our suspect. And I forgot to close out all these. Alright, this looks pretty good here. Let's just check here. I mean, honestly, that's the only person we've seen. We can come back to this. Lobby 3rd floor. Oh, I should have... you know what? Hang on. There's one more thing we can do here really quickly. We can, let's see here. Yeah, this one. And then we go on over... I forget about this button. And then what we want to do is toggle flag on footage back. Alright, so when we go to the 4th floor, let's move it back here so it's easier to see. They showed up on the 5th floor cam. They went up past 5th floor. Floor 9th. Yeah, basement. All right. Well, I'm willing to bet that there's a good chance that that's our perpetrator. It's showtime, everyone. Let's see here. Let's make sure that's bound correctly there. And remember, we gotta use these handcuffs here. We're going for irony here. Alright. They went into either their bathroom or their bedroom. This is way too zoomed in here for this. Good enough, I guess. Yeah, that works. Perfect. As long as I stay over here. Trying to gauge where they are based off of the door swings and stuff. We may have nighty-night, everyone. Alright, we're going in. Set off my own motion detection thing. What bedroom is it? I think it's the one on the bottom. I can't remember. I should have been paying attention to that. That's a rookie mistake if ever there was one. Don't hear any snoring. Alright, so it was this bedroom, I think. Let's clear, though. Oh, shoot. What? What was that? Okay. Add that to the awkward moments here on the series. Alright. Let's review Octavia's arrest here. We identified the suspect, we arrested the suspect. Case closed. I mean, we're so good at this, she's still asleep. And I've gotta go this way, right? Let's also make sure we pick up our bloodhound tracker there. Alright, well, at least we can turn that case in, and we have a photo to work with as well. So, here's what the plan is for the murder case. We're going to submit this case first, and then we're going to ask around Stubbs Deluxe. Hopefully someone has seen this person and knows who they are. And if they do, hopefully they'll be willing to point us in the right direction, because after all, we are now beautiful. At least that's what the sync disc was for. Take that for what you will, but they should be 10% more likely to tell us who they are. Hopefully. I don't know. All I do know is that with an arrest here, this one earns us a cheeseburger. Let's just make sure we got the right thing here. Yep, this one is it. Alright. And in case submitted for processing, please wait for results. As long as you hurry, because I've got an appointment with a cheeseburger. Alright. And it's good. Alright. Now we're gonna have to just ask around, I guess.